Now talk about alligations. This is a method in which we can figure out the ratio very quickly. What are the kind of questions in which this has to be used? Suppose you are told that the average height of boys is 50 and you are told that the average height of girls is 60 and you are told that the average height of the class is 57 and you are asked to calculate the ratio of boys and girls. Using alligations, you can calculate this kind of a ratio very quickly. What do you have to do to calculate the ratio? You have to just subtract from 57 50. What is 57 minus 50? It is 7. Now use 7 beside girls. Take it to the opposite side. You are subtracting from 57 the height of boys, the average height of boys. But you are not putting 7 here. You have to interchange it, put it on the other side. And from 60, you subtract 57. What are you going to get when you subtract from 60, 57? You are going to get 3. You put it over here. So the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls is 3:7. This is basically the alligations method. It is a quick way of finding out the ratio between two different quantities if you are given the average ratio, which is basically what is told over here. If M1 and M2 are the values of quantities Q1 and Q2, that is, we have M1 over here and we have M2 over here. When you are mixing both of them, you are getting a average MA. Now the number of Q1 and the number of Q2, basically what we did earlier, that is the ratio of boys to the ratio of girls, is M2 minus MA. From here you are subtracting this. Remember, we interchanged it, and for Q2 it is MA minus M1. In the same thing, what we are basically doing without all of these variables and appearing like confusing is from the average of both of them, subtract the boys, put it on the other side, and from the girls average, subtract the overall average, put it beside boys. So the ratio of boys and girls will be 3:7. This is alligations. This is the specific case in which it is used, but many times it is asked and you can find out the ratio very quickly. In this question, what we are told is that there is a shopkeeper who had two types of rice. There is a shopkeeper who had two types of rice. Jasmine, which is worth 33.4. So we have Jasmine, which is worth 33.4. And we have Basmati, which is worth 42.8. We have Basmati, which is worth 42.8. And sold the mixer for 40 rupees per kg. So both of them were combined and they were sold for 40 rupees per kg. So the first thing we need to figure out is what is the ratio of Jasmine to Basmati. And to solve it, we'll use alligations. How do we use alligations? What is 40 minus 33.4? 40 minus 33.4 is 6.6. So we'll put 6.6 beside Basmati. What is 42.8 minus 40? It is 2.8. So we'll put it over here. So what is the ratio of Jasmine to Basmati? That is the quantities. That will equal 2.8 is to 6.6. This will equal, if you multiply both of them with 5, 14 is to 33. This is the required ratio of Jasmine to Basmati. And we are told that he sold 42 kgs of Jasmine. So the amount of Jasmine which was sold is 42 kgs. So what is the amount of Basmati that was sold? The ratio we know, it is 14 is to 33. So if Jasmine is 42 kgs, Basmati will be 33 by 14 into 42. This is 3. What is 33 into 3? This is 99 kgs. So the amount of Jasmine is 42 kgs. The amount of Basmati is 99 kgs. The sum of both of them, which is the total weight, is 141 kgs. So the answer for this question, which is the total amount of rice, is option C, which is 141 kgs.